So I'm going to keep talking about fonts CSS. So as I mentioned before, that I will get back to this. Here we have a one font family that is called sans serif. Okay, a font family means that it has a group of fonts inside. Like for example, this here is a sans serif, so it contains these three fonts. So here, as you guys can see, I have the body, and then I do the family, the font family. The reason here I'm using the body is because if you add the body tag, the body selector, right? And then for now, let me just press enter and let me show you something. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to delete this part right here. For now, just gonna click save. And I want you to notice that if I have the p tag here, okay, and my p tag says the font family is Arial, it means that only p tag around here will contain the font family Arial, okay, because I'm using the selector, the p. I'm using the p selector for this one, okay. So I'm just going to delete it from here. I'm gonna go back here. I'm just gonna refresh. If nothing should happen, then I will go ahead and add it here on the body. Then I will click save, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and refresh the page, and there you go. So I don't know if you notice here as well that everything will be using the same font. Okay, so this is the reason why we added just here to the body tag, because it would say, okay, add this font family to everything that is inside the body tags. Clear? Okay. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that the reason we're using 3 or more is in case that one of those, the first one, is not available. For example, if this one is not available, it will go to this one or this one and so on. So I'm just going to go ahead and refresh the page. Nothing super. All right, there you go. It happened. All right, I don't think this one will make any different though. So let me just add this here. Click. There you go. Okay, so let me just put it back, as you can see, and just look at it, and you will see how this one will be first. Right now it's Arial right now, so if I refresh, it's not gonna make any difference, but look, it did not. Okay, let me just click save. Yeah, sometimes I think that all right, let me just refresh again. There you go. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is that the way, we say that is specifications. As I mentioned before, it will check if this font is available on the user's computer, and if it is, it will use this one. If it's not, then it will use the next one, and then it will use the next one, and so on. Okay. So how fonts work? The way it works is that you can add your own font and put it into the server. Okay, so because sometimes website can go fancy, like some website may have using some fonts that probably not every computer has it inside. So you can upload your own, and you can deliver a font in a file with the extension WOFF, which is WOFF, which is stand for Web Open Font Format. And then you can add any font in here and just call out the file from your CSS and be like, hey, look, probably you don't have this font, so you can grab it from my server, let's say, something like that. Here's like a little bit more vision. So this is the computer. The user is there. The user want to load your page. In this case, it's the index.html. And it will say, okay, probably you're using this type of font. I don't have it. So let me go ahead and ask the server. And the server say, okay, hey, there you go. There it is. So there you go. This one is much better for this one. Here it's only asking the index file, and then once it's reading the index file and it looks like it's asking for a font that they don't have it, and then it will definitely go ahead and ask for this crazy font like it states right here. Okay, and then once you got it, you just display the font on the user computer the way it is. There's not much to talk about fonts besides that, because to be honest, you don't want to put like crazy things on your website. You don't want your website to look like how can I say this, like something like say crazy. You just want to make sure that the font is good enough so the user can read the content, which is important. If the user cannot understand the content of your website, then they probably will go right away. So you probably want to keep simple, simple font for your website, so it will be more friendly for users. So that's it about fonts. And the next lesson we're gonna get into colors, which is a little bit more fun. See you.